Hello! Welcome to the Middle School Creative Writing course. My name is Ms. Pape and I am very excited to be your instructor in this course over the next semester. You can learn more about me in the sidebar on the left-hand side of this page, but one of the most important things you should know about me is that I love literature. I especially love young adult literature, both reading and writing. One of my favorite books of all time is The Giver by Lois Lowry. Some of you may have read this book already. If you haven't, I highly encourage you to check it out. I'll share with you now one of my favorite passages where you can see the way that Lowry constructs her writing and draws the reader in. She says, "Always in the dream it seemed as if there was a destination, a something. He could not grasp what, that lay beyond the place where the thickness of snow brought the sled to a stop. He was left, upon awakening, with the feeling that he wanted, even somehow needed, to reach the something that waited in the distance. The feeling that it was good, that it was welcoming, that it was significant. But he did not know how to get there." In that passage, you can see how Lowry helps the reader feel that feeling of awakening from a dream and feeling unsatisfied, knowing that there is something more and wanting to go back into that dream. I think that's a feeling that most of us can relate to. Her use of character, her use of descriptive language, those are all things that we'll explore this semester so that you can also use them in your writing. This semester we'll study creative narrative writing, writing a story, in other words. We'll look at setting, we'll look at characters, we'll look at plot construction, we'll look at style. We'll practice all of those things and we will write a lot. You'll also share your writing with each other, read, and help each other become better writers. In the second half of the semester, we'll study poetry. We'll practice conveying meaning in our poetry, emotion, and we'll write some silly poetry just to have fun. I'd like to leave you with some tips for success over the next semester. This is likely a new experience for many of you. It's a new experience for me as well. This is my first time teaching an online course. So if it's your first time taking an online course, good for you. And we'll experience this newness together. For those of you who have done this before, maybe you can help the rest of us out. So some tips for success. First, I encourage you to take risks. Writing and sharing your writing with other people can be a scary thing, but it is worthwhile. The only way we can become better writers is by practicing, writing, and by sharing that writing with others and getting their feedback, listening to that feedback, and incorporating it. I encourage you to take those risks this semester. Secondly, I encourage you to stay on top of assignments. Because this learning format is different, you don't have a teacher reminding you every day to do your homework. You need to take the responsibility to log in and check your assignments on the calendar. I encourage you to stay on top of that. Be sure to check here the news items, as there will be important announcements posted here throughout the semester. Every week we'll start with a welcome, just like this one. Although most of the time it won't be me that's talking to you, but I will always post videos. There will often be videos of authors talking about their own writing and sharing their own tips to help you become a more successful writer. There will also be extra credit assignments posted here, definitely something you want to check for. And every week I'll feature strong work from students. So be sure to check here. Maybe your work will be posted for everybody to see. Finally, ask questions. There is never a bad question. Whether it's a technology question about how to do something, or a question about writing, or just something you can't find, ask. I'm here to help, and your classmates are here to help you as well. I can't wait to get to know each and every one of you over the coming semester. It's going to be fantastic. Have a great time and get ready to write.